Hey everyone, in this video I wanted to talk about mockups, more specifically mockups on Kittl. Now I did a video like this over a year ago, this one right here, and at that time they didn't have that many mockups, they just added a few. You can see some right here. Now they have a ton of mockups, all of so many different products. I'm going to show you in this video all the different mockups and the products and how easy it is to use and how you can use it. So let's get into Kittl right now and I'll show you all the new mockups that they have. All right, so here I am on Kittl, kittl.com. You can see right here, and there's lots of things that it can do. For those of you that aren't familiar with Kittl, it's basically a graphic design app online. So you can do everything online. What they specialize in are these templates. That's why they're here, right here. Everything you see here can be edited. So you can click on here and change the words, change the colors, change everything. I'm not going to show you how to do that, but I'm going to show you that you can use this for multiple products. So if you're doing t-shirts or logos or hoodies or bags, any of these types of products that you're selling online or to a client, you can do mockups for these too, and they have it on here. So let me show you how it works. I'm going to just click on here. Let's say this is the template we want to use. We're going to click on it. It pulls it up here, and just in a little bit, I have it. So this is one of the things that Kittl is really strong in. If I wanted to say Wild West Spirit 1996, I could, but I could change that 96 to 98. Look at that. Or I can change this wild to say, I don't know, Cool West Spirit, right? Like it could be whatever, right? Wild's probably better, so you can back it out and do that. And once you're done with your design with the right size, if you want to make it a different size here, you can come in here. You can see this is 960 by 1200. I could make it 4500 by 5400 and do that. I have tutorials, multiple tutorials for that. But what we're going to do is mock-up. So you can see right here all the mock-ups. So once you're done with your design, your changes, colors, whatever, you can hit mock-up right here. And let's take a look at this. It automatically pulls up t-shirt because I guess it knew that I was making a t-shirt, and I can stretch it out and fit it right on the t-shirt. Now I can change the color of the t-shirt. It pulled that color from the background that I was doing, but if I want a different color, let's say I want it white, or if I wanted a different color, I can do that, right? Now here's the cool thing. All these mock-ups over here can be done with the same thing. So let's go. I'm going to show you laptops. They have 35 different laptops. I'm just going to click on this one. And the nice thing about this is it already knows kind of the way that it's going, like the diagonals and the, whatever you want to call the perspective, right? So if I pull it like this, you can see the perspective matches the perspective of this one. If I wanted it straight on, and I clicked on this one, it is straight on. It's not diagonal anymore because it's matching the perspective of this window or this desktop, right? Now we can do the same thing for Instagram things. So for this phone, let's say I wanted to put it on the phone and make this a mock-up for the phone. Look at that. It already knew that it tilted this way and it fits perfect in here, and I can fit it, and I can still change the color of this background. So if I want to change that again, I can do it here too, right? And make it. All right, so there's 35 laptops, 20 Instagram ones. I'll show you the different Instagram ones because it's not just, well, maybe it is all phones. They're calling phones Instagram, so yeah, but you can see it says Instagram on here, so that's what's really cool. You can use that. You can go back here. Candles, so look at all the candles that it does. So if you're selling candles with print on demand, check this out. This is really cool. It knows to kind of warp it around. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Warp it around here. And not only that, but look, it goes behind the flowers that are already there. Now, this may not be the best color, so I'm going to change my color of my candle background to white. And look at that. Looks really cool, right? All right, so that's candles. Go back. Lots of candles, 40 of them. Walls, so if you do like graffiti or want to do some things like that, check it out. I can put one of these like phrases on the walls and make this a post, right? Like you've seen those with the quotes on the walls or something like that. Look at that. It's really cool. And again, you can change it to be a white wall or a dark wall or concrete wall or whatever. All right, we got walls, paper flat lays. By the way, walls 39. I think when I showed this last time, there were like 15 walls or 10 walls. I can't remember, but not 39. They added a lot more walls here, as well as paper flat lays. That's all of these. These make great posts as well on social media. So I can come in here and look at that. This is a poster with my design here. Isn't that cool? Or is this a napkin? What is this thing here? It looks like a napkin. Let's pull it up. Yeah, oh no, it's not a napkin. It's just a paper on a plate. Look at that. That's so cool, right? So they got a bunch of those here. I'll go back. I'm not going to show every single one, but I'll show all the categories. Tags, like if you want to do tags for it. Check it out. It already knows the perspective of this too. So if you're doing tags, let's find another one with a kind of a weird perspective. This one right here, you can see it goes at a different angle. So when it pulls it up, boom, already. That's what's so cool about these mockups. You don't have to do kind of your Photoshop tilt or whatever like that. It's built into these mockups. We got tags, t-shirts, that's the one. 196 t-shirts now. I think before a year or more ago it was only like 30 or 20 t-shirts. Now there's 196. Check it out. The thing I like about the t-shirt one, so let's pull this one up, is it already knows the wrinkles too. So you can see the shadows in the wrinkles kind of go with that in the design. So it looks more realistic on the t-shirt. So that's really cool. And again, it does it at the right perspective no matter what way the person is here. So like this one where it's that perspective is like that. Isn't that cool? All right, go back. Tops, they not only t-shirts but more tops. There's also apparel flat lay. So this is really good for those that want to have these, like the close-up of the flat lay and it's just the t-shirt, right? These make really good mock-ups on Shopify or on Etsy. These can do really well. Speaking of Etsy, we're going to see some specific t-shirt products on here as we go down, so I'll show you that. But coming back here to flyer, check this out. It also bends with the flyer, up and down and up and down. Really cool. There's pillows, right? So even the pillows, the right perspective on the pillows, you can see it moving with the pillow. It's pretty cool. Magazines. So if you do magazine art or anything like that, magazine covers. This one's not a great magazine cover, but you can see how it would work if you had a magazine cover. Pretty cool. Comic book cover would be really cool on this one too. Bookmarks, right? People do sell bookmarks, so if you design bookmarks, this is a more realistic version of a bookmark. Let's see some other ones. Yeah, on a book. I like the ones in a book. I wonder if there's ones in a book. Let's take a look here. But lots of different backgrounds still. So, oh no, these ones are just right here. So if you made it the right size, this wasn't built for a bookmark, but if you had one of those full bleeds, I think it would work better here. Let's see, bottles. So this is great for like New Year's. So if you're gonna do like a New Year's bottle or a beer bottle label, look at that. It just warps it to fit the label. Isn't that cool for that bottle? All right, so if you do any kind of art for bottles, look at that. That'd make a really good post there too. Greeting cards, those do really well, especially during the holidays. We got books here, shorts, jackets, shop signs. I love this one. Let's do a shop sign here just so we can see the perspective again. Let's see if this could make a really good shop sign, right? Look at that. All right, we got headpieces, hats, only 8 of them. I'm sure they'll add more. We don't sell that many, so I'm going to show all of them. So you got all those different types of hat pieces or head pieces. Let's see, we got pants, boxes, packaging. I know Printify does some packaging for coffee and stuff like that, so this would be a good one for mock-ups. I think it would have some things for that. This one kind of looks like the packaging for, oh no, that's just a paper bag. So maybe they can add more in the future here. I think that would be great. Coasters, business cards, kids wear. So if you want specific, do specific things for kids, that'd be good. Stickers, letterheads, posters, again, cans. Man, they got so many different things. Office, tumblers, so new tumblers if you're selling those. That's very popular this year. Beauty products, again, Printify does some beauty products, so that's cool. Blankets, like this is really cool for the blankets. Like this wouldn't work for this, but if you had a full bleed, you can see how this kind of goes over the blanket. Check that out. Like so realistic if it was down there. All right, we also got billboards. Don't forget that. I got the perspective on this billboard too. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Shoes, carpets, flags, phones, the list goes on and on. We're gonna keep going. Phones, frames, mugs, tote bags, that's really popular. Paper bags, websites, so if you're doing those kinds of things, if you do UI design, UX design, you can do mock-ups for that as well. Computers, tablets. Okay, here's what I really wanted to show you. If you're selling Bella Canvas 3001, they actually took shots. They bought Bella Canvas shirts and put them on some people and took some new shots with them. Look at that. So flat lays and people with the Bella Canvas 3001. They also have Comfort Colors, if you're selling those, 1717. Comfort Colors 6014. Gildan 6400. Roll-up banner. Sports bottles. Sweatpants and joggers. Beanies. Hoodies. Sweatshirts and long sleeves, and the Gildan 2400. So they're adding more and more and more as we go, and I really like that they have these specific ones here. So if you're selling on Shopify or Etsy and use Comfort Colors or the Gildan or the Bella Canvas, then these you can use that as well. So let's see some Bella Canvas. I want to see, yeah, so some flat lays. I would use two. I would use both. Oh, this is the back side, so that's cool. This is the front side. Look at that. Oh no, that's still the back. The front has this. Here's the front. So they got front and back. So if you're designing for both front and back, you can do that. And this is really helpful to kind of see it on the product itself, because a lot of times when you're designing and you only have the background, you have no idea what it would look like on a t-shirt. And if you are designing for a t-shirt, this is so helpful, because sometimes you may think, oh, it looks great in a box, but what does it look like on a t-shirt? Would somebody actually wear a t-shirt with this on it? And if you think not, then I would go back and design something better. But if you think yes, then yes, you can upload it and put it on print on demand. So there you go. All of those mock-ups. You can also search for mock-ups. So if you did like Gildan, you don't want to scroll all the way down, they have it here, and you can look for the Gildan stuff. There it is. It takes a little while, but those are all the Gildan ones. And like, let's say you want hats. Yeah, there you go, hats. So you don't have to scroll down like I did. I just wanted to show you all the different categories for it. But yeah, take a look at that. Good. So hopefully that was really helpful for you. This comes with everything that Kittl comes with. So if you're subscribed to Kittl, it already comes with it. Not only is it amazing, I can go back to the editor here. Not only can you come in here and change things out and change the color on these things, everything's editable. You can come in here and you can see change colors, change text like I showed you. Western, like I can change the font even. Like if I don't want this adventurer, I can change it to that. So you can see how that works here. Really cool, and they got tons of graphics too, so I'm not going to go through all of them, but you can come in here and it just comes with tons of graphics and illustrations and everything. So this is just one of the many things that you can do on Kittl, but I thought I'd show you how easy it is and kind of give you an update on what it is now in 2024 versus what it was when I first showed it over a year ago in 2023, early 2023. They have updated it a lot, and they continue to add more and more things on here. I'm sure next year it will even be better with more product. So hopefully that was really helpful for you. Kittl does a lot of things, and I can't talk enough about it. I still need to do one that shows everything that Kittl does in 2024. They keep adding more and more things, so that would be a very long video. I actually have multiple videos, so I have this playlist right here of all the things that I've done videos for Kittl, so you can watch that right there. Hopefully that's very helpful if you're interested in Kittl. I'll put a link in my description there. You can check it out for free. The free version lets you play around with it and everything, but you can actually use it for print on demand. It's more for practice. So if you really want to use it for print on demand, you'll have to subscribe to it. So thanks again for watching. And as always, guys, keep creating and keep learning. I'll see you on the next one.